start the warm-up with jumping jacks. And rest. Next activity is marching high kicks. So you're going to be kicking your left leg up to your right hand and your right leg up to your left hand. Ready, go. And rest. Next activity is going to be what's called opening the gate. You're going to take about 5 steps in between each one. Lift your leg up high and open your knee out to the outside. And rest. Next we're doing alternating toe touch rotations. So you're going to stand up and then reach down and touch the opposite foot with your opposite hand, and always come back to a standing position. And rest. Next activity is going to be called skiers. You're going to start with one foot in front of the other, and you're going to be jumping and changing your feet while also using your hands in opposition. And rest. That's the warm-up complete. Now we're moving into the workout. We're going to be doing north, south, east, and west jumps. So start 2 feet together, jump forward, jump to the side, jump back, jump to the side. And you're going to repeat that over and over. And rest. Need your chair. You'll need your chair for this activity. You're going to have your feet up on the chair and you'll be in a plank position with your legs raised. And hold this for 45 seconds. And rest. Next activity is a walkout. Start in a standing position. You're going to bend over, walk your hands out away from you into the push-up position and then back to standing position. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. Rest. Next activity is a Heinzmann. You're going to take 5 steps to the side and then lift the leg and hold it, and then go to the other direction 5 steps and then hold the opposite leg up. Next activity is going to be a plank, raising the opposite arm and leg while holding the plank. So right arm, left leg, raise up, and then back down, and then the other two. Rest. Up next is simple squat touches. Get yourself in a squatting position. You're going to squat down, fingers are going to touch between your feet in the middle. Rest. Next activity is mountain climbers. Push up position, you're jumping and changing one leg to forward and the other to the back. Rest. This activity is simple lunges. If you want to do the modified version, it's simple lunges, and if you want to do the more difficult, challenging one, it will be jumping lunges. I start off doing simple lunges and then transition into jumping lunges. Rest. Next up is just pretending to use a jump rope. You can do it with 2 feet jumping, you can alternate from one foot to the other. Any type of movement that you would normally do with a jump rope is fine. Rest. This is the north, south, east and west jumps. After one rotation, you're going to do a high knee tuck jump. You're going to lift your knees up as high as you can when you jump and land softly. Next up is a half burpee, where you're going down, jumping your feet back, jumping back up. If you're finding that difficult, you can always do a modified version where you're stepping your feet back and stepping back up. Rest. This time, high skipping. So you're going to be driving your right knee up to your left elbow as high as you can. Make sure you're landing softly on the balls of your feet. Rest. Next up is simple uppercuts. You're going to want to make sure you contract your core and you're punching up like you're giving someone an uppercut. Have one foot in front of the other. You're alternating hands. Okay, so when you're using both hands, you should feel the rotation in your stomach. I will switch my feet halfway through. Rest. Next activity is a plank jack. You're in the plank position. You can do it on your hands or your elbows, and you're jumping your feet open and closed. Again, a modified version of this is stepping one foot out, then the other, then back together. Rest. Next up is skaters. You are jumping from one foot to the other and landing on one foot, holding the position for about a second or two, and then pushing back off and going back to the other side. Always landing on one foot. Make sure you're pushing yourself to jump as far as you possibly can, so that you have to catch and hold the movement. Rest. Next up is a long jump and then a walk back. So you're going to jump as far as you can forward from a standing position, 2 feet together, and then walk yourself back and then repeat. Rest. Next up is a diver push-up. So you're going to have your butt a little higher in the air. You're going to lower your head down towards the ground and come back up on the other side like a dog going underneath a fence. Rest. This one is going to be a right leg hop. You're just going to be standing on your right leg and hopping. Okay, this will start to burn, so try and push through it and stay as long as you can. Rest. Switching to the other leg this time. Again, same thing, hopping on the one Rest. Well done everybody so far. Good job on all the work you've been doing. We've got one more exercise to do, and this is going to be a full burpee. Okay, a full burpee. So your standing position, go down to a plank position, jump your feet back into the plank, go down to the ground, hands off the ground, bring yourself back up and jump.